Well, hello everybody, and happy Thursday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on Thursday, September 8th, 2022. And it was a gorgeous, gorgeous day here today. We had 78 degrees, sunny, and no humidity. It was kind of like fall, but I had to work. So I was not happy about that at all because today was my day off. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hello, everybody. Hey, Spice Girl. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Donna. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lynn. How's everybody doing? Hey, Sherry. Beautiful card. Thank you. You got the die for free but did not buy the stamp set. What? I love this stamp set. This is the stamp set, which we're going to be using tonight on this beautiful card. It's hard to see how beautiful and sparkly it is because I know it never shows up on the camera like it does in real life. And I know every time one of you guys gets one of my cards in the mail, you're always sending me thank yous and saying the card is so much prettier in person than it is on the computer screen, which is very true. My camera's crooked. There we go. A little bit better. Let me scoot it over for Miss Beth in case she comes on here. Oh my gosh, all these people just popped on. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Robin. Hey, Josephine. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Nancy. Can everybody hear me good or hear me well? I guess it'd be proper English. You just got this bundle. Hey, Beth. Hey, Judy. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Kay. All right. I'm so glad you guys are here with me tonight. It's been a heck of a day. And I'll tell you about that in a second. Oh, Linda made her first batch of Shimmer Mist. Now she's a Shimmerette. Let's see. Pick and sound great. Good. All right, that's what I like to hear. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're going to be doing some watercoloring tonight. And we're using this stamp set, which is an oldie but a goodie. This has been around for a couple of years now, I think. I think it was new last year. So it's probably been like, I don't know, a year and a half maybe, almost. I have some exciting news. Guess who I got a letter in the mail from? You guys are never going to guess. And this is exciting. Tillamook. Tillamook sent me a letter in the mail. And this is funny because I sent them, I went to their website and finally found where you could comment on stuff. So they sent me a letter and it says, Dear Lisa, because I told them, I said, I loved their ice cream. And I said, I probably sent you like 1 million customers because I talk about you on my YouTube channel and I tell everybody how wonderful the ice cream is. So they said, thanks again for reaching out with your kind words. We take a lot of pride in our uncompromising quality, and it means a lot to us to have your support. I'll be sure to share with our team so they can get a reminder. Oh, I also gave some suggestions on new flavors that they could do. And they sent me 2 free coupons and a little sticker, which is their logo, I guess. Yeah, that's their logo. So I was really excited when I got that in the mail yesterday. That brightened my day. So it pays to write to companies and tell them how much you love their products, and they'll send you coupons maybe. So that was exciting for me. And oh, we've got new specials starting today. So if you haven't seen the new sale special starting today, you need to check that out. They need a flavor called Shimmerette. Peaches and cream, that is a good one. I think I gave them a few suggestions, but I told them they needed another like vanilla with caramel and like waffle cone, because they have one that's like waffle cone and caramel and stuff, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. I only like vanilla ice cream with stuff in it. So I said there's a few of your flavors that have chocolate as the base that I really would love if you would put vanilla as the base, because I don't like chocolate ice cream, which I know is probably weird, but I love vanilla ice cream with caramel and stuff added into it, but I don't like chocolate ice cream with stuff added into it for some reason. But anyway, I gave them some suggestions. Their salted caramel swirl is to die for. That's one of my favorites. And sometimes I add some Ghirardelli chocolate syrup in there with it. Or I throw in some little pieces of candy. So I know I'm bad. I haven't had ice cream now in a few weeks because I'm on a diet. So I'm going to have to save my coupons for later. All right, don't forget this 2 weeks until the 15th. This is the free card kit you'll get in the mail. 3 sets of supplies to make this card. And if your order, that's if your order is over $50 and you use the host code, make sure you do that. Don't forget. And if your order is over $100, you'll get the card kit plus this pack of sequins and gems, which are so beautiful. I love them. And they're self-adhesive, which is always nice. So just a plug there. Don't forget we got the Perfect Partners thing going on. So that's the dies that go with all those sets. And I already talked about that in the last few videos, so you can check that out. And then the sale that started today, here's what's on sale. I wrote it down. They don't have a picture that I can just take a picture and print it out, so I had to write it down. So it's the Texture Chic Memories and More kits. They're on sale for $8. The Memories and More cards and envelope to match those, $9.60. The Rose Gold 12 by 12, $8. The flower trinkets are $8.10. And all this is on the Stampin' Up! Website. If you go look, you just click on weekly deals and it'll show you. The soft succulent ribbon is $6.38. The slimline envelopes, for those of you that like slimline cards, and a lot of you keep telling me to make them, and I haven't done it yet, so that's on my list. Those are on sale. The white frayed ribbon, that's $6.75. Velvet sheets are $4, and real red ruffled ribbon. Say that 5 times fast. That's on sale. All right, so I think that was pretty much everything. All right, so let's get started. My thing is kind of dirty. So this is the card we're making. We're going to do watercoloring. And this is what you need. Oops, I put this down too soon. This is what you need. 5.5 by 8.5 So Saffron. 5 1/4 by 4 white. That's for the inside of the card. 4 1/4 by 3 1/2 polished pink. And 4 by 3 1/4 shimmer white. Let's put it like that. We'll put it this way. Well, no, because then it shows up better this way. And this is shimmer white, so it's already got the sparkle in it, but we're going to add more sparkle to it at the end, of course. So take a screenshot of that. And oh no, Debbie Spicer's having issues. Sorry about that. Is anybody else having issues, or everybody's good? Looks like Debbie's the only one. Okay. Oh, poor Debbie. I'm so sorry. No issues. Okay. Sounds good to me. I was worried because my internet was going really slow when I was looking for something right before the video. I was like, ugh, here we go again. All right, so we're going to start with the watercoloring because that takes a few minutes to dry. So we have to emboss, and then we got to watercolor. Whenever you're doing embossing, you always want to make sure you have the embossing buddy. And this is in a kit. We stopped selling it for a long time, but now it came back. So they've got a embossing kit that you can get that's in, I think it's in the Holiday Mini. I'm not sure. It's in one of the catalogs. I can't remember if it's the Holiday Mini or the regular catalog, but it comes with the powder tray, this right here. Right, this is my old one. And it comes with this, and it comes with tweezers and a brush. So you want to just take this and wipe it off. So, of course, I just put lotion on, so I probably have some fingerprints on there. All right, so then we're going to stamp on here with the stamp right there. And we're going to be using Versamark. Oh, I got 2. I don't know why I got 2. One of them I just re-inked, though, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. Okay. So we're going to ink it up. And the Versamark is really sticky. That's what's great about it, because the embossing powder will stick to it. And I'm using black embossing powder. So make sure you get it good and inked up. And then we're going to stamp it real quick. Let me get my embossing powder ready. All right, so we want it to go this way with those little flowers in the corner. So we're gonna hold it. I tried to do it on watercolor paper and it didn't come out with a really crisp image. It's probably something you might need the Stamparatus for if you wanna do the watercolor. All right, that should be good. And then we're gonna put our black powder on it, and hopefully we won't have any stray pieces. You know what I made today? I got home late because I had to work. So that in itself is a story right there. I was so mad because I think I told you guys, yeah, no, I did on the last video. And then, oops, I got a piece of trash in here. But you can put this right back in your, I know I'm out of the camera. It just goes right back into your container. So you don't waste any. Oops, I got a little piece of trash in it though. All right, so we'll set that over to the side. And then we got to heat this up with the embossing tool, the heat gun. And I have a piece of cardboard here covered in foil that I always use to heat stuff. So hold on a minute, it's going to be loud for just a second. And I like the foil because it usually helps keep it from warping, because it'll go back down in a second. I probably should have let it heat up for a second. But as soon as it gets heated up, it starts melting the powder and turns it shiny. So I kind of try to look at it from the side to make sure I've got all the powder melted. And then just go over one more time. Okay, should be good and heated up. So now it's nice and shiny. I don't see any spots I missed, so that's a good thing. Alrighty, so we're done with that. I got too much junk in the way here. All right, so now we're gonna wait just a second and let it cool off. And then we're gonna start coloring. So you need some water or water painter. I like to use water in a cup and then just dip the brush in there because I feel like I have more control over trying to squirt water out. So I just had these little cups. I did spill some embossing powder. And then I usually take my blocks and put some ink on the block. So I'm gonna do one with yellow and put some yellow ink on there. And then I'm gonna do one with the pink, and that yellow, this is Daffodil Delight. This one is Melon Mambo. So I'm coloring with a little bit darker ink than the paper is. So there's some pink. Probably need more than that. Stuck. Okay. And then we need some green. And for the green, I have Old Olive. I tried to find some smaller blocks, but they're all on stuff. But that's a lot of ink. Okay, so we've got Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, and Old Olive for our colors. And I've got a paintbrush and I've got an aqua painter or water painter here. I'm going to try it. I did it in class with the paintbrush, but I'm going to go ahead and try it with the water brush here. So I'm going to start with the yellow, and I can feel embossing powder on this. Let me get a paper towel too. All right, so no, I want to keep it flat. All right, so what you need to do is get it wet first. So I'm going to start with the big flower, and I'm just dipping it in the water, and I'm going to just wet this because you want it nice and wet so that the water kind of pools in there. All right, so then you're going to get this wet and just kind of stick some in there. And I'm just going to kind of put it a little bit, not all over the whole thing, but just a little bit on the edge and in the middle. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to do that with all of them. So I'm going to wet it again and go down here to these flowers and just wet them. And you want to kind of go quickly while there's still a lot of water pooled on here. So I'll put a little bit more yellow. I'm just kind of dabbing it in there because I'm going to go back with the pink and do more pink than the yellow. And then let's wet this one. Oops, need to clean it off. All right, so let's get this nice and wet and put some more yellow on there. Don't want to get the leaf by accident. All right, and just keep doing that. I keep forgetting to clean my brush. All right, so this is nice and wet. And then put some yellow. And you're gonna really see this pop when I put the pink on here. All right, so now let's go to the pink. So we're gonna do the same thing. It's drying up a little bit, so we wanna put some more water. And then we're gonna dab the pink on there. So this is gonna be really cool. Oops, let me get some more water on here. There we go. So it's kind of just gonna run, and the wetter it is, I think the better it works. And then it just kind of runs all over there. And then the center, I want just yellow. I forgot to do that. So we're gonna put some pink. Oops, forgot to wet it. I think it works better with my paintbrush though. Let me try it with my paintbrush because that seemed to work better. All right. So now we're gonna put some more pink. That's got too much water. This one's not coming out as good as my other one, but it's okay. We're gonna put some more water on this one. And then some more pink. And it just kind of runs all in there. But where you've got it embossed, it's not gonna like go over, stick to that black part. So we're just gonna stick more pink in here. And if you forget to do your water, then it comes out really dark like that one. So you can add more water and lighten it up some. All right, so this one needs more yellow because it's all gone. I probably should have done the pink first and then go back with the yellow, because that's what I did on the first one. All right. So today started out, well, I think I just got a spot on there. Darn it. Now we're gonna have a mess. Let me see if I can get that off. Nope. It's just gonna be a mess. All right, so this is turning out into running together more than I wanted it to. All right, so let's go back to the yellow. So we're just gonna grab a little bit of that and just put it more on the ends. I definitely should have done the pink first. You guys are like, man, Lisa's doing a sucky video tonight. I did this card the other day in class and it came out so much better. All right, but you can just keep adding colors to it, whatever you want. You can add some pink and add some yellow. Oh, and I wanted to do the center yellow, so let's go back and get that. So I told you guys that my guy at work, Pito, quit. So I was really upset. So I went to work yesterday and he was working, and I said, well, how was your day today? He said it was much better, and I said, see, I told you it would be much better. And you know, it's a lot less hectic and stuff. So he said he felt better, and I said, okay, well, he still is quitting. I said, well, can you just at least stay through the end of September, because it's going to be hard for me to try and find somebody to cover all your shifts. And he said, yeah, he would stay until the end of the month. There's a fly in here now. And I was like, okay, good. Well, don't you know, this morning at 7 o'clock, guess who calls me? Him. He said he can't come to work today. And I said, you know, I was at work until 11:30 last night. I said, I have not had enough sleep. And I said, I'm off today. I have all these plans, and I have a haircut. And he's like, well, I just don't feel good. I can't come into work. And oh no, I just put that on the leaf. And so I was really upset because I did not want to have to go to work, but I did. But my appointment was at 2 o'clock, so I got somebody to come in early, so I didn't have to miss my appointment. And I got my hair cut and colored, and it looks really good. So there we go. So we've just kind of mixed all the colors in. So we've got a lot of pink, a lot of orange, a lot of yellow, which gave us some orange. And then we're gonna do the leaves with the green. I think I got all the flowers. All right. So, and if you want to make some darker, you know, like in the center, you can do that. You can kind of just keep adding color. I like to start out light because you don't want to start out too dark and then have to go back and try and get rid of the color like that right there. It's hard to get rid of it once it's on there, but you can always add more color. There's a fly flying around here. So anyway, I had to go to work. I had to get ready, go to work, and I was so mad. And so I go to work, and the girl I had to work with, she's like, I can tell you're really mad. I said, yes, I am. And I don't really get mad that often, but I'm telling you, I was pissed today. So when I got to work, I was almost at work, and this song came on, which is one of my favorite songs lately. And I think most of you guys know I listen to like K-Love and The Message, mostly like Christian, contemporary music. And this song came on, and it is just the most beautiful song. And I have really made a mess of this card. So I wanted to play it for you just for a minute, because I don't think I'm really supposed to play music on here. But we're going to try it and see if you can hear it, because it's just the most beautiful song. Hold on one second. Let me get it. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Can you guys hear that? It is Sidewalk Prophets is who sings it. I got too much water. All right, I gotta stop it. Oh my gosh, I love this song. So it's Sidewalk Prophets, I Believe It Now is the name of the song. And then you gotta watch, there's two different versions. The one featuring Olivia Lane is the best one, because she's the girl with him. But it is the best song. I just absolutely love it. So I hope you guys heard that, because it is absolutely amazing. All right, so we're gonna put some green in here. And I put too much water on there, so I had to take some off. So So we're gonna just wet these leaves just a little bit and try not to get too much water on there. And then put the green on. And I need to read some comments because I know I haven't been looking. I've been concentrating on trying to get this done, and I already messed it up. Oops. It's hard to concentrate when I know there's like a lot of people watching. All right, so just stick more green on here. I think it works better without wetting it, really, like with just using the water that's on here. But when it dries, it comes out really pretty. All right, so I think I got all the leaves done. So there we go. All right, so now what I want to do is add like a color wash around the edge. So I wanted to make like the blue in the background. So I need a wider brush, and I've got the Coastal Cabana. I'm just gonna squeeze some color in here and read some comments real quick. Let me get all this out of the way. Okay, let me scroll back. Oh, I just saw some comments about the Queen. Yes, that was awful. She died today. Okay, hold on. We have 1 billion comments on here. Let's see. If you're on the computer. Oh, the closed captioning. Yeah, try the closed captioning, Debbie, if you're still having issues. Oh, you're on your phone now. What am I doing? I'm coloring with watercolors. Watercolor pencils, yeah. I did a video with watercolor pencils. Oh, is there a storm there, Debbie? Oh, wait a minute. Now you've found it. Okay, I guess you can hear now. That's good. You have a blow-up boat. I don't think that's going to work in a storm. Yeah. Definitely sad about the Queen. She was 96 years old, which is really, really a good life. Good song. I know. Don't you love that song? It's so beautiful. And then the funny thing is, so I had it in my head all day long because it was on when I got to work. And then I kept singing it at work all day long. And then I got in the car to leave to go to my appointments, and it was on. Oops, I need the other one. I need a fatter brush. All right, so I'm going to wet, and this water's dirty now, so I need to dump it out, but I'm not going to be able to. All right, so I want to wet this part around the edge and put some, I can't get rid of that pink blob there. And then we're going to put some of this on here. And I need to wet that. Okay, because I don't want this too dark. I just want kind of a watercolor wash of blue around the edge. Just to kind of outline it, and I got enough water in this now. I don't have to wet the paper too much. And if you can take your time and go slower, this does work better, but you know, I'm doing a video and you guys are watching, so I don't want you to be bored to death. So anyway, I had to work today, and then I left and had to go run a bunch of errands, and I had to mail. Oh, those $100 boxes, the mystery boxes. I have 3 left, so I went to the post office and mailed the people who ordered them. I mailed them off today. So if you bought one already, then yours went in the mail today, and they were all scheduled to be delivered on Monday. So you'll get your mystery box on Monday. All right, so we're just kind of putting a blue wash of Coastal Cabana around the edge here, and I'm really upset about that pink blob right there. All right, so there we go. And then we just need to let that dry. I probably should have done one ahead of time to make a really good one that came out. I think it needs more blue on this, really. Hold on, let me add some more blue. Maybe we can get rid of that blob more. I like that blue around it. Okay. And anyway, so I'm worried he's not going to show up to work anymore, and he's just going to keep calling in now that he's decided to quit. So I had just finished doing the October schedule, and I had to redo the whole entire thing. I was so mad. It's just been not a good week. So, but my hair came out great, so I'm going to post a picture on Facebook maybe tomorrow of what it looks like. I got it colored and cut, so it came out good. All right, so there we go. Not as good as my original one, but it's pretty good. All right, so we got to let that dry for a few minutes. So now what we're going to do is, let me get this out of the way. We don't need that anymore. And we're going to do the inside of the card and the edges. So I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper. The video is a little blurry. Uh-oh. Put a butterfly. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll put some gems. Yeah, I'm putting gems on it. Maybe I'll be able to put a gem right on top of that one so you can't see it. All right, so we're going to stamp in the Daffodil Delight with this stamp around the edge. Hopefully that blurriness will go away in a second. Let us see your hair. Oh, I got my pajamas on right now. All right, we're going to stamp this around the edge. I will post a picture on Facebook, though, so if you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll see it. I didn't like the shirt I had. I took a picture, and then I didn't like the shirt I had on, so I was like, maybe I'll have to take another picture tomorrow. All right, so there you go for the front, and then also on the inside, I did one just like down at the bottom, like that. All right, so there's the front. Now we're done with the stamping. I didn't put any words on this, but you can put whatever words you want on the inside, and it should be great. So we're going to put this inside with some green glue, and hopefully our card will be dry in just a couple minutes. Oh, I got a joke for you guys tonight too. It's a cute one. I told that one about the weight loss plan, you know, the guy chasing the women. I told that at work today, and everybody liked that one. They all enjoy my jokes too. All right, and then this one is going to go on with dimensionals on top of that after the other one's dry. And I got to do a bow and tell you a joke. So, you ready for the joke? Let me read some comments real quick. Videos, okay. Okay, good, that's good. I didn't hear about a storm over there, Debbie. Yeah, I love the words to that song. If you play that song, there's also one that you can do that has the lyrics in it, so you can really listen to it. But the version that has the girl singing with him is really, really good. All right, so we're gonna get 2 pieces of the white crinkled seam binding ribbon. I don't really measure. I just kind of get enough. I kind of do like a little fake bow in my, like that, to measure it and see how much I'll need, and then I just cut it before I do the actual bow. So I've got 2 together. I'm just gonna lay them on top of each other and wrap it around. Ugh, I just messed that up. And then I called my mother today while I was at work, and she's like, oh, can you go pick up my medicine? And I'm like, I just went to the pharmacy yesterday to pick up my medicine. But it's like she always calls me to pick up her medicine right after I've gone there. Like, never fails. And I'm like, why can't you tell me like a couple days ahead of time of when you're going to need your medicine? So I went and picked that up, and I called her to tell her I was going to go pick it up, and she didn't answer the phone, and I kept calling while I was at work, and it went right to voicemail, which is not like normal. She always answers the phone or calls me right back. And so finally this afternoon she calls me and she says she's in the hospital again, and I'm like, ugh. So she's having all these tests done. She was having some stomach problems, so hopefully she'll be fine. But she kind of overreacts to everything. She goes to the hospital. She goes to the hospital more in a year than I've been in my whole life. And sometimes it's serious and sometimes it's not. So I don't know. She seemed like she was doing fine, but they're running a bunch of tests. So hopefully she'll be good. All right. There we go. All right, so let's see if this is dry. Almost. I think I'm going to heat it with the heat gun for a second. I threw it on the floor, and now I can't reach it. Hold on one sec. Okay, now it's dry. All right, so we're going to put some glue on here. We need to put a lot. Since it was wet, it's going to be a little bit warped. So you want to put a lot of glue and get it to flatten back out. I got that song stuck in my head again. You still want, oh, you want a box. Donna, yeah, I know. I have one saved for you, but you need to do the PayPal thing for me. Let me see if I missed some. Oh, wow. Missed a bunch. Yeah, Kimberly, your mom sounds like mine, except she will just complain. Oh, now my mom, she will go, I'm the kind of person who, I have to be dying before I go to the doctor. And I work at the doctor's. I don't even get seen like hardly when I'm sick because I just hate going to the doctor. But my mother, oh my gosh, slightest sniffle, she's calling the ambulance to take her to the hospital. And sometimes I feel bad because there really is something wrong, but sometimes there's nothing wrong and she's just, you know, a hypochondriac. So I don't know. I always kind of wait and see what happens because I never know if it's going to be something or not. But let's just pray that it's not. All right, so we've got some dimensionals on here. And then we're going to put some gem, so we can cover that spot with a gem, I think. Even though it's kind of close to the top. I forgot about that. We can cover it, hopefully. I kind of smeared it, though. I probably should have let it just stay. All right, and then I've got my favorite. These are called iridescent rhinestones. So we're gonna get a few of these. And I don't see them. I take your pick tool. Uh-oh. I think I put it in the box again and took it in the other room. Yep. Darn it. All right, we'll use the scissors. All right, so let's see if we can cover this with a little dot. That pretty much covers it a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna stick a bigger one in the middle of the flower. Right there. And then we'll stick one, let's do another little one, like right here. And right there. We need 5. You always got to have an odd number. I don't know why, but somebody told me that one time. So I always try to do an odd number. All right, and then, oops, look what I did. I just put that bag right in the and I put the ribbon on it too. I have this block sitting here and it's getting in everything. All right, so I've got my ribbon. We're gonna put that on. Trim it just a little bit. I'm scared I'm gonna spill this water that's sitting here. So let's trim this. Okay. I had something really good to tell you guys today and I forgot. Oh, I made this soup for dinner. So I know you guys have heard of the cabbage soup diet. So I was watching something the other day, and this girl said she lost 10 pounds in a week doing the cabbage soup diet. So I have already lost 10 pounds. I forgot to tell you guys that. I've lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Oh, my timer's going off. I was like, what is that noise? My timer's going off. Just being good and not having like carbs and doing the intermittent fasting and stuff. So, there we go with the ribbon. All right, and then we're going to spray some shimmer spray. So I decided to try this cabbage soup diet and see if I can lose another 10 pounds doing this. So I made it when I got home today. I ran home and I had ordered all the stuff on... Oh, I didn't read the joke. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Let me do that in a sec. And I made the soup real quick. It only takes like an hour, but it was so good. I had it for dinner. I had 2 bowls of it, and it was delicious. All right, here we go, Shimmerettes. We're spraying. Put a little extra on that one. All right, so there we go. Lots and lots of shimmer on this card. Let me read my joke for you. So, a little bit different. This one is a lot darker. All right, here's the joke for today. A middle-aged couple had 2 beautiful daughters, but always talked about having a son. They decided to try one last time for the son they always wanted. The wife got pregnant and delivered a healthy baby boy. The joyful father rushed to the nursery to see his new son. He was horrified at the ugliest child he'd ever seen. He came back and told his wife, there goes that fly. It's on my computer screen. Did you see it? He told his wife, there's no way I can be the father of this baby. And he said, look at the 2 beautiful daughters I fathered. And he said, have you been fooling around behind my back? And the wife smiled sweetly and replied, not this time. I got this fly right in front of me, but I can't kill it. I don't have anything. Maybe I'll try it after I stop the video. Oh, there it goes again. All right, so yeah, cabbage soup. Well, if you just search, like go on Pinterest or, you know, anywhere online and just search cabbage soup diet, it'll tell you like you make this big pot of cabbage soup, and then like on one day you can have fruit, and one day you can have vegetables, and one day you can have like yogurt, and then you have, oh, there goes a fly. Oh my God. Now it's just like right over, it's dark now, so it's going to stay right here. So each day you can have one thing with the soup. So you can have as much soup as you want, plus whatever the one thing is for the day, like fruit, or one day you can have like meat. And so it's working out pretty good. So I tried it for dinner today, and it was delicious. I really, really liked it. So I put, I kind of made mine a little bit different, but I put carrots, celery, onions, garlic, the cabbage, and all these are chopped up really small. And I sauteed all of that together. And did I say garlic? And I put a bunch of Italian seasoning in there, like basil, oregano, garlic, salt and pepper, and this like McCormick garlic and herb thing. And then I put 3 cans of petite diced tomatoes. And you can even use the ones that have the like basil and oregano in them if you want to. And 2 boxes of vegetable broth. Oh, when I sauteed the vegetables in a little bit of olive oil. Not a ton, but a little bit. Just enough to coat them, you know, so they didn't burn. And so then the 2 boxes of the vegetable broth. And I think, oh, and spinach. I put a giant pile of spinach. After everything was most of the way cooked, I put a bunch of spinach in and put the lid on for a while. So then I let it cook for another like 30 minutes. And then I ate it. And it was so good. So I'm going to try it and see how it works, and I'll let you know. But the intermittent fasting is working really well for me, because when I know I just can't eat anything, then it's better, instead of just trying to eat certain things. Just not eating anything. So I don't eat anything after like 4 o'clock usually. So, yeah, I just told the joke, Debbie. You missed it. Yeah, it is Big Fly. kind of went away for a minute, so I'm hoping it's gone. All right, thanks you guys for joining me tonight. That was a long video. Sorry it took so long. Hopefully you liked this card. I think it came out better in the end than I thought it would, because I was worried for a minute it was going to be ugly. But it came out pretty good. Totally, it's really different than the first one, because it's not as, I had less blue on this one. It's not as, this one's more vibrant, I think. I don't know if I shimmer sprayed this one. I didn't. Maybe that was what was it. I'll put some shimmer on here. That is it. Look at how much that brightens it up. Oh, look at that. Totally makes it pop more when you put that on there. Love it. Oh, hold it up close. Okay, here you go. This is both of them. This is the one I did today. Can you see the shimmer on it? Cute joke. Thank you, guys. Missed the joke. Yeah, it'll be on the replay. I don't edit my videos at all, so it'll be on the replay. Every single bit will be on the replay. I can't get it to show the shimmer very good. All right, thanks you guys. Hope tomorrow's a better day. Yes, me too. I gotta work again tomorrow, 12 hours, so gotta get ready for bed soon. So I'll see you guys on Saturday night. No date for me, unfortunately. So, oh, don't forget Donna. Yep. Email me and we can do a PayPal thing. And I do have 3 of those mystery boxes left. If any of you guys want one, just send me an email, stampgirl2@cox.net. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.